Okay. So
So I
before
would,
let me backtrack. How long did you occupy this town before the Poles started to come back? May through about how long?
I would say end of June or even the middle of June, they started to slowly come and occupy some apartments. They probably had the knowledge that there were apartments available. Poles also, uh, especially in Warsaw, everything bombed out. They didn't have any place to go. So they heard that there were places that were left from the Germans, that the Germans, the Russians just threw them out. They said, this is not anymore your place, you go to Germany.
Was it a large or just a handful?
Of
Poles.
they used to come like in 4 and 6 people, you know, not a lot at the time.
But was it still primarily a Jewish town? Or did it end up being a lot of Poles?
At the end, the Jews left. The Jews left. I would say after a year and a half, there was nobody there, the Jews.
But while the Jews were there for the year and a half,
Yes,
was it primarily a Jewish location?
I would say so, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Did Jews have businesses in this town?
No, maybe one took over was like a dancing place and bar.
So how did you eat? Where did you get food from?
I tell you what, they right away made a committee, and they were cooking some soups, you know, we were getting the food from there. Not much, it wasn't much, but we were not hungry, it wasn't like in camp. But they got some food for the Jewish people that were left.
Were you near another Jewish DP camp in the vicinity?
No.
What's the closest big town you were near? This is Austria?
No, this was
This is
Silesia.
Silesia.
Yeah. Which was given back to the Poles, as I said,
Okay.
after the war.
Now, was the joint there? Was Highest
No,
there? Nobody
no,
was there.
No. This was by Russians, you know, they liberated us.
So you were in a Russian zone?
I was a Russian.
This is a Russian.
All Russians, yeah.
This was a Russian
Yes.
zone.
Yes.
And this was a Jewish location in a Russian zone.
Yeah.
And did anybody work?
No.
Did you socialize?
Yes. That's the only thing we had, is always
So
be
tell me,
together.
so would you say the primary thing that you did in this year and a half in this town was socializing?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
We used to get together and talk about what happened and how it was and where do we start and what do we do. It was very difficult because nobody knew what to do with themselves. And most of us knew that there's nobody left to wait for. But we picked up. We went to lodge looking.
No, I still want to stay in this. You had a whole year and a half to be with each other. So I want a good description of the year and a half when you said you socialized.
We needed
Was
mental and physical rest. This was very important. So working and doing was not something that we were looking for.
Okay.
We were looking for getting back a little bit more to human behavior.
So would you say this was a time of healing?
Healing, yeah.
So would you,
It was springtime and it got into the summer. It was beautiful there. The landscaping was gorgeous.
did you relax?
Yes, yes. relaxed.
Were you teenagers there?
I wasn't even 19,
So,
and most of the people were around this age.
so you,
Between 19 and 22 and 23, very young people. This is the ones that they selected for the work.
so you were basically a group of young people who
Yes.
use this time to heal, recover, relax. There was no need to go anywhere and no need to do anything.
There was a need to go, but where to go, what to do.
Did you talk to each other about each other's experiences in the war?
Just happened that this group was in the same places. We all came out August 44 from Lodz Ghetto to Auschwitz. This was a group that went through together the same way. So there was nothing that one could tell the other, anything special.
So you
That
were
the-
there.
But we talked about,
Wait a minute, so this was like a family.
it was created a family. We felt like one to another, like brothers and sisters, regardless if we knew each other before or not. Because of our experiences, we understood each other, we didn't have to.
Do you want to get that?
I have to answer.